Okay, so we have the changelog for Gladio Mori. Several things are now happening in this physics-based combat simulation. Most importantly is the mouse control, the replay mode. They have overhauled the blood painting and overhaul blood decals. They have updated the visuals for all weapons in the demo. Then we have several other things for multiplayer, and they have tweaked the strength of some joints. Remade some of the players' colliders, including the head colliders, and they have a new weapon that we're going to be testing now. So let's go ahead and see those new things in action. We have replays, so if we click here, apparently I haven't done anything, so we're going to be able to get replays of our own battles here. So, interesting thing, this is V0.6.5. You can download this and try it yourself. But since we're here, let me show you how does this looks. So let's go for the tutorial, because now in the tutorial we have the ability to use the mouse. So you would have to control the actual dummy with the keyboard. And now every time that you move with WASD, you also can move the actual dummy and the movement of it with the mouse. And it feels pretty different from the previous one. Now it's very tricky to block here. You can block by selecting a direction with your mouse, holding down Ctrl and pressing the left button. Now let me see. There you go. So you hold Ctrl and then you move the mouse, you see? And then you have to kill this guy here. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's hit it here. And there you go. That's it. That's for the tutorial. Now let's go ahead and see what we have here. Okay, time scale. You always have to click here for 1 because otherwise you're going to get slow motion. So we have the bardiche, the hatchets, and now we have a longsword. I think that's the new one because we have seen before the basic sword and shield. They have added the longsword. Now let me go ahead and try the longsword here with this guy as well. So we're ready. See the moveset, nothing happens there. Let's go. Okay, now let's see what we can do here. Well, that's interesting. Now the actual sword is now stuck in here. I remember in the previous one, this thing do not happen. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's save the replay just to have a look at that after we finish the testing here. Let's go and restart this. Let's see. There you go. Good. This looks very nice. I think they are making progress here and is looking very nice. Whoa! Now the sword goes flying all over the place. Okay, let's see more here. Good. Okay, now let's go ahead and let's leave the game. Let's see the replay. So you click here, apparently, and you can rename it. Okay, so this is the new feature added to the demo. And then you have the ability to replay. That's good because you can go and do it in slow motion and you can see all your moves. You can do it fast like this. You can do cinematic. Let's see the cinematic. Ooh, that's neat. That's neat. Look at this. Very, very good. And also, I think you can do this and see the actual moves. Look, this is neat. I think we're getting a lot of interesting stuff in here. I like what I'm seeing. I don't know you guys, but I am really liking this. The fact that you can go, let's see, the free look. Let's see, let's pause this. Because you have the follow, which is the normal one, which is going to be a camera at the back of the actual thing. You can actually go to the point of view of the AI character. How neat is this? This is looking gorgeous. Now, let's see. You can grab the actual slider here and see the movements like this. Okay, let's go to the player. Let's go to free look. Simply, free look is not going to move the camera. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Good. And then we have the cinematic. Look at this cinematic one. Let's do it in slow motion. Very, very nice. I think this is good. I think they are going in the good direction. So let's find out what else do we have. Now we're going to select the basic sword and shield. I remember that I said the bardish was one of my favorites. So, well, why not? Let's do the bardish. So let's see now. With the mouse, it's completely different. The feeling of the controls are a different world here. Okay. Now you see, you can change the actual sensitivity if you want. Let me go ahead and show you here. Basically, camera. And you change, I think it's in general, the keyboard and mouse sensitivity here. I have this in 0.01 because I find that I think the normal one, the standard one, is 0.5, something around that. I'm not sure. 0.5, I think, is the normal one. I'm going to go for 0.40. I find this sensitivity, the 0.5 sensitivity, very, very annoying because, let me see if that holds true. Let's go ahead and so there you go. The actual way the way the camera moves, look at this. It's very, very quick. So I don't like it. I don't like it. Now that you have the ability to use the mouse, it's getting very, very difficult. I'm trying to not get into the way of that thing because we're stuck in here. And well, actually, I'm bleeding out, so I think I'm going to pass away before that guy dies because he's not bleeding. He's just wounded, and there you go. I see as well the thing that the weapon is separated from the dummy. That was quick, pretty interesting. I think I can do it better. So let's go to options. For me, at least, this is going to work better. Okay, let's do it like this, and let's restart. I think it's better because if the camera moved, then I can return. There you go. A simple touch in the head, and that guy is done. The thing that I see is that every single time the other weapon touches, for example, a limb, then is going to get this bleeding out situation. And I think this is a little bit exaggerated. For example, getting a little bit of armor, I think it's going to change that. if they are like this because they are pretty much naked, it makes sense because obviously you are unprotected. But I still think that there should be a little bit of tweaks in regard of the bleeding. That's my opinion. I don't know you. What you guys think? Let me know. If you are stuck in between the other dummy, then it's going to be a little bit difficult to unstuck yourself. Because if I unstuck myself in this position, then this guy is going to kill me. Okay, let's go ahead and do the other one. We're going to play for the normal one. I think the standard one. I'm going to go for the basic sword and shield. Let's go ahead. And let's remember that you can cover yourself with holding control. Now, it's very clever. The actual AI is very clever. I want to stab it, but it's not allowing me. It's not dumb. A little bit, but not too much. It knows how to use the shield. Better than me, though. Okay. Now I'm bleeding out. It's over. Now he's trying to get my feet. What a clever dude. Okay, so... Okay. There you go. Now, what do you guys think? If you tried this before, when you use the keyboard, it was clumsy as hell. But now I think it's more, I don't know, it's different. At first when I tried with the keyboard, I was a little bit surprised because most of the physics-based simulators that are out, I can mention as well Half Sword, and there's Kinstrife as well. I'm really excited about Kinstrife and to test that thing. If you put that into perspective, Bannerlord has as well something like this, and let's say as well Kingdom Come Deliverance, and all of them use the mouse. Be prepared to just destroy your mouse. Be prepared to do that. Oh, look at that. The sword fell. I'm going to point out that to use the actual shield with the mouse is kinda difficult. I still don't get it. But I think, I don't know if they need to fix this, because to hit control and then move the shield like this is kinda difficult. I think they have to do something about this, because overall I think most of people are going to feel the use of the shield a little bit cumbersome. You can test the demo by download it on Steam. So hopefully you like this video and stay tuned for more, because I'm going to be showing these and a lot of other simulators in this channel. Thank you guys. Have a nice one. See you next one.